So the Bengals have a kicking problem. Is that an understatement of the year? No, they have a interesting situation moving forward, right? So obviously, Evan McPherson recently got signed to an extension. He got signed to an extension through the 2027 season. And looking at his contract so far, we have 4.5 million, 4.9 million, and 5.6 million, right? In the end, if we were to say, yeet, and, excuse me, cut him, we would owe him we would owe him, math is 3.7. I think this is, so this right here would be, 3.75 million. We'd owe him 3.75 million if we yeeted him out of the United States. You also got an optional bonus, which is optional workout bonus, whatever. So, reality-wise, we would owe him, again, fully guaranteed. Actually, no, we would actually... Well, no, we already paid him this much. So, we would owe him 3.75 million to yeet him out of the existence. Which, to be honest, this is why kickers are great. They don't get paid. It's easier to kick out Evan McPherson here than it is to kick out someone else, like, for example, Geno Stone, right? You're going to have to pay him crazy good money to kick him out. Or not pay him, but you have to give him the dead money. I think this is how they're going to go about it, right? Going into next year, because this year is a wash. Going into next year, you're going to have Evan McPherson, obviously Kade York, which right now, by the way, his cap hit is $62,500. His base salary is $225,000. But you're going to have to sign him for another year, most likely, because he looked good in that Cowboys game. He definitely looked good. So going into next, preseason and training camp, you're probably going to have 2, maybe 3 kickers on the roster. And especially, again, if Evan McPherson continues to mess up, continues to take L's here, you got to have Kade York, Evan McPherson, and I would bring in someone from college. I'd bring in an undrafted guy and just have them compete, And I know last offseason we tried this with Brad Robbins and Ryan, and obviously Brad Robbins gets hurt in the end. Ryan gets the job, and we never looked back since, right? Even Ryan tried to do his best impression of Brad Robbins against the Cowboys game, and we got a first down doing it. So, worked out pretty well. But again, you just have these 3 guys, or again, these 2 and then a third, available here, and just have them compete and see which guy can make the most kicks in training camp and preseason, and let the best guy win. At the end of the day, it's weird because usually when you sign a kicker or whoever to a 3-year deal, you're not usually right away thinking about replacing them. Just usually not the way you would go about things. But this is the kicking position, and it's very toxic because of how bad kickers truly are. Again, it does come down to the situation of, are we going to... Is Kade York going to be better than Evan McPherson in the long run, right? And I'm surprised how good Kade York did last week. I'll be honest with you. I'm very surprised how good he did. If you don't know who Kade York is, I know a lot of people probably don't know who he is. He was a 4th-round draft pick by the Browns in the 2022 NFL Draft. He was doing good for the Browns. I think it was the first week of the season, I want to say, or maybe it was a preseason game. He was destroying in the first half of that game. Goes to halftime, tweets out some crap, says how good he is, talks his trash on social media, which you're not allowed to do, by the way, during an NFL game. That's a big no-no from the NFL. You're never allowed to tweet about anything. You're not allowed to be on your phone at halftime at an NFL game. You're not allowed to. So he's doing that, which is breaking the NFL rules. But he's talking all this trash to people about how good of a kicker he is. And in the second half, after having a perfect first half, he misses every kick in the second half, proceeding to missing the game-winning kick. Kade F. York. Yeah. That's pretty much a cup of tea. When he was with the Browns his rookie season before he got cut in his second year. Actually, not his second year. Before getting cut in his rookie... Wait, did he? He did last the whole season. He got cut early in his second year. 2023, he didn't make it out of the preseason. Yeah. After that game when he did the texting thing, I think he got cut 2 games after that, which was preseason. But 75% kicking percentage, missed 2 field goals for Cleveland. And he missed a total of 8 field goals total for Cleveland. Which again, long term, I don't know if Kade York is the option. And I don't know if Evan McPherson's the option. But as we looked at the other day, kicking in general just isn't good anymore. I mean, it used to be like, oh yeah, all you have to do is kick. All you have to do is kick. And now at this point, with how the climate is nowadays in the NFL, kicking isn't guaranteed in the slightest. It's almost to a point where, not a Hail Mary, but there's like maybe a 70-80% chance a kicker will actually make a field goal. And maybe not that low, maybe like 85-90%. But it's not even guaranteed. And now, I don't know if you guys saw the Bucks versus Saints game. So the Bucks versus Saints game kind of sparked a lot of talk because there's a new way that people are now blocking field goals. And it's kind of now sparking a little bit of a debate. And let me actually pull this up real fast. Hold up. I haven't done this in a hot minute. How do I do this? Okay. I was trying to pull up my whiteboard type aspect, but I forget how I pulled it up before. Oh yeah, I know how to do it. All right, so let me pull up. Sorry, let me do that. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, the whole point of what I was trying to say is the new way to now block kicks, right? Is you hold down there's 2 guys. 2 guys on the defensive line. They hold down the right guard and the left guard on a kick. What that does is it allows another player to come through and jump over the center, right? Because remember, you can't put any pressure on the center. You can't touch the center. If you touch the center, it's automatically GG. So what they do is they go ahead and hold down the left guard and the right guard, and then the guy jumps over to block the kick. And we've seen so many new block kicks as of recently, and a lot of the reasons why is because it's new technique. It's working out so well. It's almost to a point where 1 in every 15 kicks right now are going to be blocked. Which I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you look at the fact that it used to be almost impossible to block kicks, especially with how much the NFL is like trying to get rid of the whole concept and idea, it is now getting to a point where it's getting a little crazy. So, across the board, I'm interested to see, kicking moving forward, because I don't think kicking... I don't know how much longer kicking is going to be. I mean, I think it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. And that's just the God's honest truth at this point. It's just going to keep getting worse and worse to a point where, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But, again, moving forward for kicker, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it really is just going to be the best man, wins the battle here. And whoever can get the job done gets the job done. Because it's a mess. And again, kicking in general is an absolute cluster fluff of an event. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And I figured out my thing here. So pretty much here's the idea is... Okay, hold up. So let's say... Where's my penny thingy? I think I want to do this. Let me change the color. Okay, my whiteboard is fighting me. I think I got this. Hold up, guys. 1 second. Okay. No. Okay, never mind. I don't know why. My whiteboard sometimes works for me, sometimes it does. I haven't used my whiteboard in a while. And that might be my problem. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. We want to make a video today talking about this, kind of thinking about this. Because this was definitely, again, it was on my brain of like, what are we going to do moving forward with this kicking problem? Because this is definitely a kicking problem. But again, everyone's having this kicking problem. Look at Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker, I mean, he's to a point now where it's like old Yeller, you know? You just got to take him out back and, you know, go up to the farm up north, I guess. But I'll see you guys in the next one.